So, have the boys taken a confident hit since our defeat at Wembley? Let me show you. Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and we kind of took a bit of a hit. I can't really say it was a bit of a hit. I mean, the Manchester United game, yeah, they got the revenge they wanted with an absolute battering of us, 6-2, and I mean, when you look at the stats and stuff, it was kind of close, really, but in the actual game, when you watch the game, yeah, they absolutely battered us. As you can see here, all these lovely greens for them, like, you know what I mean? And a few, but Mr. Appleby just had one of those games, didn't he? And a few other players back in defence, like, weren't playing particularly well. Like I say, they got their revenge, and we bowed out the FA Cup as well. So not brilliant. We're out of both of those, but it means that we can concentrate on the league. And as you can see, we bounced back in really good fashion. The 6-0 it's kind of like it's a bit flattering, but at the end of the day, Rotherham are bottom of the league and they are playing really, really poorly. So that one was a bit of a walk in the park for us. It was no problem whatsoever. And today we've got Brentford and Sheffield United. So we've got another local derby against Sheffield United, who are struggling. They're not doing as well as what obviously the Sheffield United fans would love to. They're down near the bottom, but Brentford are near the top. They are in the playoffs with us. When I say we're in the playoffs, we're actually in top spots, and as you can see, we are joint with Stoke at the moment at top of it. It's our goal difference is helping us out. Brentford, though, just in that 6th spot, so they'll be wanting to. I mean, they are kind of clear of Blackburn, but I think they'll be wanting to, either get into a better position within the playoffs or an outside chance of even possibly getting automatic. I mean, they'd have to win everything. Us and Stoke would have to lose, but I can't see that happening. But I think today is going to be a tough game against Brentford, and I think even a tougher game. And like I say, Sheffield United, they're battling to stay. I mean, they are like clear of Sheffield Wednesday, but they are still battling to stay in this league, which. Yeah, they got relegated from the Premier League last season, and I think it's a massive wake-up call for them in the fact that I think they thought they were going to go straight back up, but no, it's been an absolutely disastrous season for them, and I think they'll want to get some kind of boost by beating their local rivals Chesterfield. That's what they're going to be hoping for. But anyway, right, without further ado, let's see how we do against Brentford. Ollie Watkins is fit and he is back in the side, so he will be playing against his former employers. So here are the two lineups, and like I say, yes, Ollie Watkins is there. He's in the side, which is good to see. And they're playing a similar formation to ourselves as well. But we have got Etheridge in goal. We've got Wyatt at right back, Bucci and Tisserand as the centre backs. We've got Marsden at left back, Torreira and Sutton as our main midfielders. Ben Clay playing in that cam role. Robinson and Watkins are out on the wings with Connor Chaplin up top. So we're away, so it's going to be a tough one, this one against Brentford. We've had tough encounters in the past against them, so this should be an interesting game, I reckon. But look, already I can see there's 2 players on there's Diaz and Ben Clay were out on both getting treatment there, so I don't know what happened there. But both of them were on the sidelines there, and there's a good chance here, but Etheridge has managed to get his body behind that. But yeah, Diaz is down to 68 there, Clay's down to about 82, both picked up injuries. So another chance here for Brentford, and it's a great ball in, and they've got round the back of our defence here, and that's 1-0 as Jan Malakar has just given Brentford the lead there. They completely and utterly broke through our defence there. Our defenders were switched off, kind of had a little bit of a sleepy moment there, and a great ball forward, and he's away. He's got, as you can see, lots of space, lots of time. I don't even know what Etheridge was trying to do there. What on earth was that as a save? He was just sticking his leg up in the air. It was weird. Didn't even go with his hands there. But Bucci plays this out here to Callum Robinson. Now as Robinson surges into the box. I'm still not 100% on whether we activate his the opportunity. We can buy him for 15 million, and I don't know. there's games where I'm like, yes, I definitely want to sign him, and then there's other games where he's like, he's not there, and I'm like, don't know, like, so I'm a bit unsure on whether to sign him or not. As Watkins plays it through, Connor Chaplin through on goal now. Can he get the equaliser? It's tipped across, and Robinson coming in, but he actually hit the post. It was an open goal, and I mean, he was challenged by a defender, but he's ended up hitting it onto the post. So we should be like level right now. We're not. So played out here is Callum Robinson has like managed to intercept that clearance from their goalkeeper. It's come back. They've got an interception now. Clay like heads it forward. Here's Chaplin. It's bouncing around all over the place. Robinson gets it out here to Watkins. He just can't control it properly. And there's another chance here for Malacca, and they're going to make it 2, and they have done. And Jan Malacca is he's on fire right now. Everything like he seems to be touching is turning to gold. Great finishing from their striker. Be nice if our strikers could do the same sometimes when they're through one-on-one, but as you can see, right through the centre backs here, and it's a great finish. At least average like made an attempt this time, but what a finish that is from them. And yeah, it looks like our little bit of a mini run is coming to an end, because Brentford are well in control of this game right now. So as you can see, very even. We're slightly edging it. I mean, 50-50 on possession. It's just that they've got a striker that's able to obviously score the goals. Whereas like when we're through on goal, we're hitting like Callum Robinson hitting the post and stuff. So yeah, I think I might actually take Ben Clay off. I mean, he's managed to like get himself to half time, but I think I will take him off now. I don't think the strikers we've got at the club are going to be good enough in the Premier League. I really don't. I think they're the Championship quality at best. I don't think they are. So I think we will be looking at bringing in maybe a couple of strikers for, you know, that are better quality. Like, you know what I mean, if we want to try and compete in the Premier League. I mean, I'm saying that. I mean, we're in a good position to get up. We're not up yet, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, if we need to compete, I don't think our strikers are good enough to do that. Chance again for Brentford as they knock it inside. Here's Maitland-Niles now, who they've signed from Arsenal. Plays it out here to Chair. He plays it all the way across here. I'm not going to even try his name. And it's a great opportunity, and he's got himself a hat-trick. Jan Malacca, maybe I'll sign him, like, because he's like got his 21st goal this season, and he's just got a hat-trick against us. And he's been very, very clinical in front of goal. As you can see here, I mean, this was pretty much of a tap-in, but nicely taken down here. And just kept through 2 of our defenders, and yeah, Malacca is in, and yeah, we're looking pretty poor, and they're just checking for an offside here, but we are looking pretty poor like in this game today. We're in about 5 minutes to go, and I think it's just going to run out as a 3-0 victory to Brentford here. I don't think we're going to even get a highlight. No, really poor, considering we had more attempts on goal, like, you know what I mean. Just not good enough and not clinical enough. Whereas Jan Malacca here, yeah, he was the best player on the pitch. Like, you know what I mean, with a great hat trick. And yeah, like I say, strikers I think is going to be something that I'm definitely looking at, because I think Connor is great, and so is Anthony Sparrow. But at this level, I don't think they are good enough to play in the Premier League. And we need something that's going to be better in front of goal. Swansea have done us a favour there by beating Stoke. Otherwise, Stoke could be top now. But the thing is Burnley have won, and they're only now 2 points behind us. So, So we go into this game with the 5:30 kickoff. So the other teams are played, and as you can see just here, like, yes, Stoke have beaten Wigan, so we are no longer in top spot. So the pressure is slightly on us, but I mean, like I say, it's not too much like on us. Where's Burnley? Have Burnley played? No. So Burnley haven't played, because I would have thought, like, you know what I mean, they would have jumped ahead of us, but yeah, but the fact that Stoke have, yeah, that gives us like more pressure now to beat Sheffield United, and hopefully we can do. Let's find out. So like I say, it is a local derby, so kind of form and stuff goes out the window when you have a derby game, doesn't it? Like, so, and there's always like a bit more like of a bite to it, like, so 4-4-2 formation that Sheffield United are putting out, and like I say, they will be fighting because they're fighting for survival right now. We have got Etheridge in goal. We got Wyatt at right back, Bednarak and Bucci because Tisserand is out injured. Ollie Clay is in at left back. Dreyer and Gustafsson is in. Ben Clay playing in the cam role. We got Watkins and Garber back from injury, so it's good to see Garber back from he's had a bit of a training injury, so he's been out for a few days. And then Appleby is going to play up top because Connor Chaplin, just didn't really do it in the last game, so we'll give Appleby a go, see what he can do. But we need someone that can finish. That's what we need right now. We're great in the chances. We just need someone to put it in the back of the net. So let's see if we can do that. So we're at home, and like I say, Stoke have already played. And the reason that Burnley haven't played is they're in the FA Cup, so that is why they haven't played, and they'll obviously have a game in hand. But we need to get a result here to go back to top spot ahead of Stoke. So far in this game, Sheffield United yet to make any attempts apart from was that attempt from them or was that us? That was them. That was their first attempt. With half an hour gone, we've had the attempts, but no highlights at the moment. That was the very first highlight. Here's the second one now. It's Watkins now. It surges forward. I want to see a bit more about him, but geez, if you're going to shoot like that, no wonder we are not getting anything on target. That was awful. Played inside here to Boggart. Played across. Ollie Clay intercepts it. Finds his brother Ben Clay. He plays it forward. Appleby now has to check. Plays it across. Finds Garber. Got a bit of space. Can he surge in and get the ball across? No, because Burke's cross managed to block that. Comes back here to Richard Wyatt though. Gustafsson back to Drayet. Oh, and he's giving it away to Hornby. Not good. Teo now. Christian Teo plays it forward. Played into the box and Hornby's there. And there's another chance, but Etheridge manages to save both. So half time, 16 attempts, 6 on goal, none in the back of the net. It's just weird. Why that is? I don't understand it. As Sheffield United surge forward with Teo, Gustafsson gets something on it, but they've hit the side netting. I think it was wasn't Christian Teo? Was he Betis or was it Barcelona maybe? I think Liverpool were interested years ago. Ben Clay with this free kick and it's gone in. Yes, it has crossed the line. Great free kick from Ben Clay. Gets his 9th goal of the season. The comp was trying to get to it, but as we'll see here better, it's gone right in and it's hit the crossbar, bounces down, and it is classed as being in. They're just checking with the old goal line technology, but I mean, you can not really see anything from that anyway, so I don't understand why they've shown that. But it has crossed the line, according to the referee. So we are leading by 1-0. Sheffield United building again from the back. We've intercepted it initially, but Hornby's got there. Teo's into the box. An initial block from Wyatt, but Hornby was coming in and puts it wide. So there's more attacking threat, seems to be, from Sheffield United whenever we see a highlight than what we are doing right now, as Wyatt pushes forward. Intercepted. Jesus, just being too lazy on the ball. That is just too complacent on the ball, that is. So we're going to make final 2 changes. I've decided to bring Ollie Clay over onto the right hand side. O'Hanlon's going to come in on the left hand side, taking Wyatt off. Dreyer is on a yellow card, so he's going to come off. So Levi Sutton's going to come on. Just push him up a little bit, but we're going to go a bit more balanced just to try and make sure that we get the 3 points here. So as we play things from the back, Bednarek playing it forward. Chaplin's managed to intercept that. Surges forward. Garber's cut inside, but Chaplin's still going by himself and loses out. The comp now gets his forward. Bednarek heads it down, but it's gone straight to Teo. I think he was trying to head it out, but Teo's kept it in. But well done to Ollie Clay. He's managed to win that off him, which is what Richard Wyatt wasn't able to do. Great ball forward. Here's a chance for Ben Clay to finish it off, but again, we just hit it straight at the goalkeeper. We go into added on time now at the end of this game, but I think we're just going to get away with a 1-0, even though we have 30 shots in that, and that is what I'm saying, only 13 of those being on target. Even the ones that are on target, we only managed to score 1 goal, and that is where we are seriously lacking at the moment. We need to get players into this side that can find the back of the net on a regular basis, because right now we're creating the chances, we're just not finishing them off. And that could be just down to nerves, I don't know, with the fact that we're getting towards the end of the season. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm a bit disappointed with our strikers at the moment. So it does put us back top of the championship here on goal difference. We've gained a 5-point lead over Burnley, but they do have that game in hand, and they will definitely be wanting to win that one to keep the pressure on us. But there we go. A bit of a disappointing game initially against Brentford, but then even though we did win against Sheffield United, it was still kind of disappointing as well, just in the manner in which we won it. Cardiff on the last day of the season, so I think what we'll do is we'll probably come back for maybe the Fulham and the Huddersfield games for tomorrow's episode, and that should maybe see whether we have got ourselves into the Premier League. It could go right all the way down to the wire, but we'll find out. And if it does go down to the wire, then the day after it will be Mansfield Cardiff to finish things off. But we'll see how things pan out, guys. Thank you so much again, as always, for tuning in. I really do massively appreciate it, spending some time and watching these videos. And yeah, any feedback will be awesome as well. So one of those, go on, why not? And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.